see how awesome that video was we just did? What's up, everybody? This is Josh.
And I'm Rachel.
And we're here at Luke's Lobster. We're going to try some lobster rolls for lunch. I got the lobster roll with lobster mac and cheese.
And I just got a lobster roll with chips, so we'll do that and a few beers to start off our trip.
All right. All right, so we got our food. We both went with the 6-ounce lobster roll. It is a Maine style lobster roll that they do put some warm butter on top of.
And toast the bread, so that's good.
And then Rachel went with the sea salt chips, so just regular chips.
Plain old chips.
And I went with the lobster mac and cheese. So go ahead.
Take a bite and see how it is.
Yeah.
Wrong way.
How was that?
It's good. You can tell the lobster's chilled, but the warm butter and toasted bun really helps. We tend to like the Connecticut style one much better.
Correct. I'll go ahead and take a bite too.
The beer's cold on this super hot day out here in Vegas, so that's nice.
What kind of beer did you get?
I got some hype from White. I don't remember the name.
I think it's Joseph James.
Joseph James.
Which is a local company. And then I ended up getting the Golden Knight Ale, which is out of the picture right now, but very good. Tastes like a lager.
Let's try your lobster mac and cheese too.
So it is not as thick as I was thinking it was going to be.
No, it looks kind of soupy.
Yeah.
Oh, and right now their dining area, which is an outside dining area, is closed because it's super small. But there are tables just a little short walk away from their lobster place.
Yeah, so we're literally like 20 feet away from the place. So we're gonna go ahead and eat this, and then we'll give you a wrap up. All right, we're here with our wrap up for Luke's Lobster. It was definitely really good, but I should mention that this is right out front of the Fashion Show Mall, which is across the street from the Wynn. And right now, during COVID times, so it's middle of September in 2020, and so right now you can't go inside the store and you can't sit inside their seated area, but there are plenty of tables around the area. You can actually see just a few right around here.
Yeah.
We're actually standing right next to a bar where we could also, but staff was very friendly, very fast, easy to work with.
Explained the menu to no problems. It was awesome.
You can ring the doorbell, or else they just come out the door and greet you. So what did you think about it?
I ordered the 6-ounce lobster roll. You can get the 4-ounce, which is just on the same size bread, he said, but you get more meat on the 6-ounce, obviously. So that's what I went with, and the chips, because chips come with it. Did not have to worry about the chips. The lobster roll itself was awesome.
And we'll show the menu, but it is definitely a price markup to do the mac and cheese.
Correct.
I'll say I was disappointed with the mac and cheese. I felt like the noodles were a little bit overcooked, and the cheese sauce was a little bit runny. Yeah, I was wishing it would have been a bit creamier and thicker.
Agreed.
Also, not as many pieces of lobster as I would have hoped. But back to the 6-ounce sandwich, I felt like the sandwich was very, very good.
Overall, and even if you don't like the Maine style cooking, warm butter toasted roll kind of evens it out. You don't notice that piece as much.
Right, and we both generally like the warmed up lobster.
Yeah.
We like the warm butter on it. This I had no issue with it. It's not like covered in mayo like I was kind of thinking that it would be with Maine, and but overall I thought it was really good.
It was good.
I would pass on the mac and cheese though.
Most definitely.
But definitely get the sandwich.
Yep.
All right, thanks everybody.
One of the cool things outside of Fashion Show Mall is the artwork and displays. So super fun.
we're here in Vegas. This time we're going to be at Lobster Me, which is inside the Venetian Shops. There is another location over at Planet Hollywood, but we're not there right now.
We're here at the Venetian.
Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and see how this one compares to Luke's Lobster. We are going to get the mac and cheese again also. Hopefully we won't be disappointed by it though.
We are going to get the Connecticut style, which is the warm one, so we'll do that here.
Yeah. All right. See you there.
Hi guys, now we have our mac and cheese, the lobster mac and cheese, and our lobster roll. This mac and cheese is much creamier so far, and a lot of lobster pieces on there.
Yeah, bigger pieces of lobster
Much
for
bigger
sure.
pieces.
It also does come with a coleslaw, and we did swap out. They usually come with waffle fries, but we went ahead and swapped it to mac and cheese, so that we could have it be a very close comparison to Luke's from yesterday.
Oh.
You will see, I do believe that the lobster roll is smaller than Luke's.
I think it is too.
But I do think that Luke's was more expensive. But
yeah.
we'll go ahead and show the price later.
That mac and cheese is delicious. It's good. It's got a good flavor to it. It's much creamier than yesterday's. So.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and take a bite of the sandwich. This thing is overflowing.
It is overflowing. And it looks warm and drizzled
Super
in butter.
buttery.
Yum. Mm-hmm. Dripping. Butter is dripping from that sandwich.
You can see the butter dripping.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is more what we generally go for. It's warmed up lobster.
It looks delicious.
Very buttery, very garlicky. Very good. So we'll go ahead and finish this up, and we'll come back to you. So with me recording right now, I'm more inclined to just like do that.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so we just finished up over at Lobster Me. What'd you think?
That's amazing. That sandwich is by far one of my favorite lobster rolls.
Mm-hmm.
So good.
It's smaller than Luke's, but it seems like the right size.
It is, and it's warm, dripping in butter. The bread is to die for. It's yummy.
Yeah, I think the bread was maybe a little bit thicker, a little bit bigger
more like a Texas
pieces.
toast.
Wait, where are you talking about?
The bread. Here.
No, I was talking about at Luke's. I think it felt like it was more bread there. Mm-hmm. Even though I think there was probably more lobster there, it was just a bigger sandwich.
True.
But it's one of those things that, I don't know that I need it to be so big. Mac and cheese. Where are you at there?
Yum.
Yeah, this one was so much better. This ate like mac and cheese. It had big, huge pieces of lobster. You felt like you were eating lobster mac and cheese.
The noodles just soaked up that cheese. It was great. Good stuff.
So
if you're there in Vegas, you need to come to Lobster Me.
Yeah, so if you're going Lobster Me versus Luke's?
Lobster Me.
Lobster Me. I agree. Thanks for watching. What's everybody? It's Josh.
I'm Rachel.
See how awesome that video was we just did? Landon, good thing you suck, because you'll have lots to watch soon. Are you talking to the camera?
Yeah. Was.
Yeah.
Ooh. That was a part.
Pickles?
Yeah. Alright, mango.
You are messy. I was ready to cut